Imagine typing a sentence and watching it come alive as a video. Sound futuristic? Well, with Google Gemini and VO2, it's today's reality. Hi there everyone, my name is Preetham and you're watching Technoholic. In this video, we're going to talk about Google Gemini Advanced, a video generation model, which is also known as VO2 or VEO2, which can transform text into high quality 8-second video at high definition resolution, which is 1280 by 720 resolution, which I would say is neither too bad or not too good when we see the competition. So let's see VO2 in action, where I'm going to input a prompt, for example, the following, which is a cat playing piano in a jazz club. So let's hit enter and let's see what it come up with. And of course, since this is video, so it's going to take some time to generate. And there we go. Here we can see we have created this awesome video, and let me actually download it. And now I'm going to open it in VLC. Okay, so the video looks quite good, I would say, considering this is 720p. I mean, really, I do not have anything to complain considering the resolution. And then here you can see everything looks good and realistic. There is nothing major to point out. And I really also like the glass of wine that is placed with piano. Okay, so it really looks awesome. So in this way, guys, you can create a video inside Google Gemini VO2 platform. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to also try one more. And let's try something more interesting. For example, an astronaut making tea on the surface of Mars during sunset. So this prompt seems interesting. And let's see how this AI video generation model perform. And of course, you can utilize these clips in content creation as well. And then we can also see nowadays how the AI content creation is on rise. Okay, so seems like another clip is also ready. And there we go. It really looked nice, but I also would like to see the sunset. Maybe what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to change the prompt, and this time I'm gonna specifically ask for sunset behind the astronaut, and let's see what it come up with. And there we go. So here this time we can see there is a sunset behind while the astronaut is pouring tea on planet Mars. And I would say look at the capability of AI in understanding how should the Mars look like, which obviously these large language models might have understood from internet or the data that is being fed to this model. Now let's talk about some of prompt tips for optimal result. So in case of VO2, we need to focus on three things. First one is subject, where we need to define the main focus. Then we need to think about action, where we need to specify what the subject is doing. And then of course the last one is composition, where we are describing the scene framing. Okay, for example, I'm going to write another prompt here, which is a close-up of a scientist looking through microscope with a shallow depth of field. So here if we see, the subject here is scientist, and an action here I am asking here to do is looking through a microscope. Okay, and then the composition here is with a shallow depth of field. So you can actually follow this format to create your prompt. Now let's again hit enter, and this one will be the last prompt and last video generation from my side. And here you can see so far we have generated 3 videos, and I would say one common thing about all these 3 videos are they are in a way flawless. I mean, you cannot complain on any imperfection in the whole scene. They looks quite natural. I hope that I'm gonna say the same for this last video. And of course here we can see this is the close-up of a scientist which is looking through a microscope with a shallow depth of field. So what I'm going to say is I am quite impressed with the kind of video that Gemini Advanced VO2 model is able to generate. So for sure, I would say all these videos won't have any licensing issue, and really one can be very creative and can generate a B-roll footage quickly, or maybe educators can create visual aid for lessons, or maybe marketers can use this tool to generate the promotional video. All one need to do is need to learn how to create that perfect prompt that's gonna give them out of the world result. When we talk about its limitation, currently VO2 generate videos which is only up to 8 seconds long. While the quality is impressive, it's best suited for short clip and may not replace the full-scale video production yet. So what would you create with VO2? Share your thought in comment down below. And that's also wrap up this video. Please subscribe to Technoholic for more such tech insight, and I will catch you soon with one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.